this is Irina Blount from 𝐂𝐸LLC Crafts. We are happy to be back with another edition of Stampin' Scrapbook Expo Shop at Home. Today's theme is Give Thanks, and with everything going on in the world right now, there's always something to be thankful for. We are thankful for Scrapbook Expo for giving us opportunity to still be able to connect with you all, and we're thankful for you, our customers and our friends, for being here for us. So today we have a tutorial on how to make these two tall cards, or as they're now called, Slimline cards, with little gnomes, and we have show specials. Our first show special is the product bundle. The price of the product bundle is $50. The cost of the products included is $76. So you are saving over 35% by purchasing these products together in a bundle. Now, if you already have some of these products, you can purchase other to add on to your crafty stash individually, and you can save 20% by using coupon code GNOMES20. So GNOMES20, that's your promo code, and this is good on all of the products in our online store, not just what we're going to show today, but everything is included besides the club subscriptions and bundles, because bundles are already special price and the special boxes are not included. And you're going to shop with us at llllcrafts.com. To find the bundle, I'll post the direct link in the comment, but also you can just go on our website and click on bundles there. So let me show you what's included in the bundle first. We have our cute gnomes. It's called the stamp set called Best Gnomes, and we have 4 different gnomes and tons of sentiment. And these gnomes will take you from spring to Christmas. You can color them in different colors, and you can use different sentiments. This little Santa, I'm going to color him in red and make him a Christmas Santa. Look, he's holding a lantern there, so that's really cute. This Santa is holding flowers, so that can be used for any occasion. This one with the shell can be used for spring, for gardening. And this one right here, just waving his hand, can be used for any occasions as well. And the sentiments that come with it are, you know me so well, so there's play on words and gnomes. Thank you muchly. Oh, gnome, you didn't. Hi, friend. Hello. From me to you, and for my best gnome. Then we have 2 dies for you today in the bundle. This is the grass border. And then we have leaves confetti, and you'll see how I'm going to use them on our cards here. So there are 2 different plates with the 2 different types of leaves there. And then we have included this wood planks background stamp set, and I absolutely love it. This was one of our first background stamp sets, and I still love it because it's just so versatile and you can use it for so many different occasions. It also comes with the succulents. So you can see right here 3 different sizes of the succulents, and it comes with 3 sentiments. The best is yet to come, thinking of you, and hi friend. Let's get to start making cards. We're going to start with this card right here. I have my card base at 7.5 by 8.5, scored at 3 3/4. Then I have 2 layers of craft cardstock, 3.5 by 8.25, and 1 layer of ivory cardstock, 3.25 by 8. On my first layer, I'm going to grab my scoreboard first, and I'm going to give it 1/8 of an inch all the way around. I like creating the kind of embossed frame on my layers. Then you can see it gives you this raised edge. Next, I'm going to grab my vintage photo distress ink and give it a little bit of the distressed look on the sides, and you can see how it really pops that embossed line there, and it looks really pretty. I'm going to put this to the side and start working on other elements. First thing is the background stamp. Ink it with Distress Oxide and Vintage Photo. I find that oxide inks work better on the background stamps than the distress inks. I have layer of craft cardstock here. Going to put it right on top. Going to cover it with scrap piece of paper and going to rub into it. Isn't pretty? So you can use this as a whole background, but for this purpose, for this card, we're going to cut 3 planks apart. Now I'm going to cut on the outside edges, just fuzzy cut it. After I'm done cutting them out, I'm going to grab my Distress ink and Vintage Photo again and give it a little bit of the edge for each plank. Next, I'm going to grab my grass border and I die cut it from kind of thicker paper, almost like a watercolor paper. And I'm going to use Distress Oxide and peeled paint and add color to my border. Next, I need to make my leaves. I have a layer of the same kind of watercolor. It's not watercolor, but it has texture almost like a watercolor paper. And I'm going to use different colors of oxide ink. I have peeled paint, carved pumpkin, and candied apple. And I'm going to add, just ink this area. No rhyme or reason really, just kind of adding color. Some green. And this is not the layer that we're actually going to be using. This is to die cut our leaves. So you don't have to worry about this being anything more than just putting the ink on it. And now I'm going to grab my plates with the leaves and going to go to my die cutting machine and die cut them. So I got this out, so you can see I got the leaves, bunch of leaves in different color combinations to use on my cards. These are tiny, they can be used. We have some tree dies when we have a tree stencil. So these are also really good, like branches we have. So these are really good to put on those things as well. Cute. So the card goes, once you have all of this done, I also have made the frame on the inside for my card. So this can go onto the inside. Now the front panel, we have 3 of our wood planks and I'm going to position them randomly. Cute. And then I added breads. Isn't it so pretty? Just love it. Just love it. So next, next our grass is gonna go over about right there, or you can see where you prefer. So it's going to go, I'm kind of centering it, and then I'm going to grab my scissors and cut off the pieces that come out. Perfect. Now my little gnome, you can see I colored him a little different on both cards. I'm going to have a tutorial on coloring these gnomes in our fan group, in LLLC Crafts fan group. So I'll post the link in the video description for you if you want to learn how to color. That's always fun. I'm going to position him a little bit lower than the grass so it gives an illusion that he's standing in front of it. And then I'm going to put a few leaves around little gnome. Cute. And then you can stamp the sentiment of your choice from your clear stamp set. I'm going with "Thank you muchly," since this is the theme of today's video. And I'm using archival ink and jet black to stamp my sentiments. So this goes right here. Perfect. Then it's time to put this onto our card base. And I like raising my layers, but of course you can also just glue it flat, so it will go on like this. Now for the inside, to finish it, I have die cut a pocket, and this is one of our newer dies. So this one is called left pocket, and there's also right pocket. So there are two different designs there, and you can use your 20% discount code. Don't forget that, 𝐂𝐨𝐧𝐴𝐺𝐻20. And I'm going to put the pocket on the bottom right here. I already stamped the sentiment. It's from the same stamp set. You know me so well, you can give it to your friend, and then you can put gift card here, or you can put a tag, or you can put a letter, whatever you prefer. And this would be a really nice card to send to your friends or family. Now for our second card, it's a 𝐒𝐿𝐭 card. For this card, my layers are the same. My card base is the same size, 7.5 by 8.5, scored at 3 3/4. Then the inside layers are the same. And then I have an extra 2 layers of craft cardstock at 3 1/8 by 3 1/8, and 2 layers of acetate, the same size, 3 1/8 by 3 1/8. I already have my main layer, my front layer, scored at 1/8 of an inch, and I inked it already with Distress ink in Vintage Photo. Now, one more thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to use the succulents and I'm going to stamp on the background. Isn't it pretty? Actually, you can make even this, the card, you can just do the sentiment and something in the middle. Really, really pretty. I love the succulents. Next, my 2 layers, I'm going to stamp them with the background stamp. I have 2 Polaroid kind of shapes frames die cut from ivory cardstock, and 2 from the chipboard. It's light to medium weight chipboard we have on our online store, and I used our Photo Elements die to die cut them. First, I'm going to position my gnomes so they're peeking from the frames. I'm going to add glue on the back of the frame and tuck my gnome to see how I like him, how he's poking out there, cute. It's okay to cut something that comes out adorable. And the second one is peeking out a little more. So one on one side, another one on another side. We can have him even have his hands on the outside. Is that adorable? Look, you can even make them, both of them, like this on some of your projects. That's really, really cute as well. Now I'm going to glue them onto the chipboard pieces. I like using chipboard because it makes die cuts into more of the embellishments, if that makes sense. Makes them sturdier. Cute. Next, we will attach acetate on the back. I'm going to use 8/7" score tape for this. Now that the windows are done, I'm going to put a little glue. I'm using liquid glue on my gnome. So he is attached now to my frame. And my second one. The top one is the window and the bottom one is the shaker. So for the one on the top, well, let's stamp the sentiment first. Okay, so now, where was I? The one on the top is going to be flat, so we can glue this piece on to the card front. And then you can see how many leaves. These are the leaves that we have left from the first card. And I also die cut some from green cardstock, so we're going to glue them on. That's pretty good, the leaves are falling. Now we can go ahead and glue this whole frame onto our card front here. Now the shaker is of course a little different. We're going to add foam all the way around. To do the fillers, the leaves for the shaker, you'll see the ones that we die cut before, because we only ink them on one side, they have white on the other side, and in the shaker that wouldn't work so well. So we'll need to ink again, and this time we're going to do the same, but we're going to do on both sides of the paper. I'm going to go ahead and die cut from this. As you can see now, we have the leaves that are colored on both sides. Going to have all this whole bunch and put it into our shaker. You can also add sequins, beads, whatever you prefer. I have a few die cut from green cardstock going to throw in there. Now I'm going to add more of the tape all the way around and close our shaker this way, making sure that my design goes vertically. And here's our shaker with our little gnome peeking there. Isn't it cute? This can be used for scrapbooks also. If you want to put it on the scrapbook album cover, this is really just cute element. Then we can add grass on there. Now I can put my whole shaker onto the card front. Add a few more leaves here and there. So cute. So now let's go ahead and put it onto our card front. And again, we're going to use layer of foam. On the inside, I already have my craft cardstock and my ivory cardstock. And we're going to add the pockets again. I actually die cut both left and right pockets. And this is something that I just learned from one of our design team members, from Cheryl, to make them into the crisscross like this. Then you have actually two pockets instead of one. And then you can decide which way you want, which pocket you want to go first, which way you want it to cross, this way or this way. In this case, I don't think it makes big difference. So I'm just gonna put one on and then the next one. Just line them up. Cute. So as you can see, it has two different pockets now. Adorable. And for the sentiment, I stamped for my best Nomi, and I put a little leaf there, and I die cut it from the circle. And this can go on the inside to finish this off. Cool. Here's our shaker card and our first card. I hope you like the cards. I hope you learned a few things. You might not know yet, but we also have a club subscription. It's Club 𝐿LLC Crafts. We have stamps and dice subscription. You can also do stamps only or dice only. This month's kit, the October 2020 club kit, is apples and fall themed as well. And this is also, I think, goes really well with the theme of today's video, to be thankful and give thanks. In this kit, we have our Marcy rubber stamp, and she comes with different sentiments. And we also have 4 little hedgehogs and 3 dice. The cost of the club subscription is $39.99. The value of this kit is $77.99. So it's almost 50% off you get with the subscription. We have the apple orchard. We have an apple and the pie. The dice, as you can see, are pretty substantial and the size. If you're interested in becoming our club member, please go on our website to 𝐿LLCrafts.com and click on Club 𝐿LLC Crafts. Today, October 31st, is actually the last day to sign up to start your subscription with this kit. So hurry and do this today if you like what you see here. If you sign up later, your subscription will start with the next month's kit. Thanks again for being here with us today. We love you all. We appreciate you beyond words. Please stay safe and healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.